It's the KC Arts Beat Report. I'm Patrick Neas. It's Christmas time in the city, and my guest today is the Grammy-winning conductor of the Kansas City Chorale, Charles Bruffy. Charles is probably second only to Santa when it comes to being busy this time of year. Hello, Charles.
Yeah, and we have a similar profile.
You just had a concert last night. Thank you for getting up so early to be with me. Last night was Alpine Christmas, right?
Yes, it was, and it was a wonderful collection of German and Austrian songs, and it was really a blast. It was at the 1900 building, and it was sold out, and all of our concerts are already, well, they're almost sold out already.
And we should give people the number right now and address for how people can get tickets for your three remaining concerts, which we're going to be talking about. But give us that address right now, Charles.
Yeah, if they go to info at kcchorale.org, they can order their tickets there. Or if they just go to kcchorale.org on the internet, there is a ticket sidebar.
Okay. And we're going to talk about the three concerts, Christmas concerts Charles has coming up here in the next couple of weeks. But first of all, Charles, I wanted to ask you just a Grammy question. Do you know how many Grammys you and the chorale have won at this point, or are you not even keeping track anymore?
Well, that's very generous of you. You know, it depends how you count them. I have on my bookshelf ledge the statues for 3 Grammys. And if anybody ever wants to come see them, all they have to do is call me up.
All right.
We'll have them come over.
I'd like to see them.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. But our recordings have been granted several Grammys, but they go to the producer or the engineer. And so we don't have those statues, but the Grammy was awarded on our singing.
Yeah, fabulous recordings. So much great Russian music and other music as well. We look forward to more Grammy recordings in the future. But imminently, you have three big Christmas concerts coming up: A Christmas Carol on December 13th, the Chorale Family Christmas on December 14th, and Holiday Pops on December 15th. Now, this is all besides, I haven't even mentioned that Charles is the director of the Kansas City Symphony Chorus, and you guys have got all kinds of Christmas concerts going too. So yeah, Charles, you've got a full plate.
Yes, I do, but you know, it gives me such joy to work with these wonderful singers and to be down at the Kaufman Center, be at all these beautiful venues, but especially because I get to work with such great people in the choruses.
Yeah, that's great. Now, A Christmas Carol on December 13th, that's at Asbury.
Yes, it is. And that's on the corner of 75th and Knoll. The concert starts at 7:30. And if you've ever been to Missouri Rep and you're familiar with the Christmas Carol story, Benedict Sheehan has dehydrated that story, if you will, and set it side by side and over the top of several familiar and newly written Christmas carols. But I will tell you, the plum in this concert is Matt Schwader. He's an actor and he teaches drama down at Avila College. And he just brings such verve, excitement, character to the narration and to the storytelling. And he does all of the voices. And you know, it's worth the price of admission just to hear it when he's laughing. I mean, it just, you can't help yourself but to laugh along with him. He is really fabulous.
And this also kind of harkens back to Dickens' Tour of America, where he himself read A Christmas Carol and acted out all the characters and stuff. So you can, when you go to this on December 13th, you can almost imagine Dickens, reading A Christmas Carol, I would imagine.
Right. Well, I would venture to say that Matt Schwader does better than Dickens himself.
I believe you. I believe.
Maybe we should have a Dickens costume contest.
Yes, a Dickens death match for
Right.
the holidays.
Don't anyone take us seriously. We certainly don't.
Yes. Well, that's great. And so the full chorus is involved. Are there any instrumentalists involved in Christmas Carol?
Well, we have a very dynamic trio of tambourine, hand drum, and triangle
Uh-huh.
on one of the songs in the Christmas Carol.
Uh-huh. But
Yeah,
otherwise, it's a cappella.
right.
Nice. Have you guys
And
done?
it's just really effective because th there will be moments when the narrator, Matt Schwader, will make a statement and then the choir mirrors what he's just said. And the I guess maybe it's a little bit like movie music where the music elevates the spoken word.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Have you done this before?
We've done it several times before, and people love it so much, and they keep asking for us to do it again. And so here we are. It's this Friday, the 13th, at 75th and Knoll, Asbury Methodist Church, and it starts at 7:30. You should try and get your tickets early because it will undoubtedly sell out. And so go to kcchorale.org, and there is a drop down that will allow you to buy tickets.
Great. Now, one concert you've got coming up that I know is a Kansas City Chorale annual tradition is a Chorale Family Christmas. This is a
Yeah,
wonderful
we've
mix.
done this Chorale Family Christmas several years, lots of years. And we always have it down at St. Michael the All Angel down at 142nd, 143rd, and Knoll in Leewood. We always invite 7 or 8 high school choirs, and then we do the young singers from the Missouri Arts Institute out in Independence. And I love watching those babies sing. Anyway, each of the high school choirs gets up and sings 2 songs of their own. The chorale sings a couple of songs of their own. And then we all gather on the stage and sing 4 or 5 songs. And then we do a sing along at the end. And, in the early days, it was only the parents who came to the concert. But now word has gotten out, and I know several people who have nothing to do with any high schools or any high school young students that are coming just because they love to listen to the high school choirs. That's really a nice result of our work.
I bet these kids are thrilled to get to sing on a Kansas City Chorale concert too.
Yeah, they really like it. And it's, we intersperse the chorale singers with them, so many of them get to sing by a professional singer.
Uh-huh. No, I mean, I'm sure that's really a thrill for these kids. That's awesome. And so that's December 14th at St. Michael and All Angels. Where is that, Charles, that church?
It's at 143rd and Knoll, and that concert starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a Saturday.
Great. And then Holiday Pops, December 15th at Country Club Christian. This is another Kansas City Chorale tradition.
Yes. You know, Christmas seems to be a time of tradition. We always spend lots of times with family and our loved ones, and we should bring them all to the concerts of the Kansas City Chorale. Make your own tradition.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sure your
this,
concerts are a tradition for a lot of people now.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so the Pops concert is on Sunday, and it's at 2 o'clock. It's at the Country Club Christian Church, Methodist Church, which is at 57th and Warnell.
Mhm.
Um, I love the Pops concert. I love everything we do. Okay, I'll be honest about it. People say, what composer is your favorite? Or what kind of music is your favorite? And I always say, it's whatever we're working on at the time. Right now, all this German carols, that's my favorite. When
Uh-huh.
we're working on Bach, that's my favorite. But now that we're focusing on the Pops concert, those pop Christmas songs, you know, those become my favorite. And the entire program is based on very familiar carols, um, several pop arrangements, and like the Christmas song and I'll Be Home for Christmas, um, and then of course we have my all-time favorite. I want a hippopotamus for
I
Christmas.
love it.
Only a hippopotamus will do.
I don't want a doll or
Don't
tinker toys.
something Tinker Toys.
I want a hippopotamus I can play with and enjoy. I can
Yes.
see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes and see my hippo hero standing there.
Ba-da-da-dun, dun, dun. Yes, you're hired, Patrick. Can you come to this concert? It's at 2 o'clock on Sunday, and we could have you be a featured soloist.
All right.
Actually, I have another little surprise. There might be some dance movements involved for you, Patrick,
Oh
but
boy.
I'll give you a prop.
Oh, good. With the song and everything, I'm thinking of the scene from Disney's Fantasia. But
Yes,
I don't know if you remember that or
with
not.
that little tutu, it'll
Yes.
be perfect.
Well, this
We
concert,
may have to raise our ticket prices if we're going to do all of this.
well, I want my cut,
Yes, absolutely.
So anyway, that is December 15th. Now, other than the hippopotamus song, what is your other all-time favorite Christmas song? I'm going to put you on the spot. It can
It's not on the spot at all. I'll tell you right now.
be, yeah.
Silent Night.
Oh.
That is my all-time favorite Christmas song. In fact, I announced it to our audience last night and I said, whenever I die, I want both people in the audience to sing Silent Night.
Yes. Well, it is a beautiful song, and you're certainly not alone. It's like, the quintessential Christmas classic. And it has that quality that so many of my favorite Christmas carols have. It certainly has a bittersweet quality, like Lo How a Rose There Blooming, and I think
Yes, that's a
Noel
good
has
one.
that. But I
And,
something.
no matter your beliefs, there is just something yearning and, a downright subliminal sensation that accompanies these songs that you're talking about.
And there's this just sense that, in spite of all the joy and festivities and everything, there's still, suffering out there in the world.
Yes, and we can all identify with that.
Absolutely. So I find those songs especially poignant. Um, and now this Holiday Pops concert, it's going to include some of not just, well, can you give us an idea of some of the other songs on that?
Yeah, we're doing the Christmas song, the chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Huh?
We're doing I'll Be Home for Christmas. Um, we mentioned, I don't know, at the Alpine Christmas that we've already done, there was a most charming and it was a great little yodel carol.
Uh-huh.
We'll probably put that on there just because it is so disarming and sweet. And to hear those chorale women do their little yodel imitations, it is, I love it.
Oh, well, that sounds great. And add it
Yeah,
on.
but we'll do O Tannenbaum and Lo How a Rose Are Blooming and all the songs that people love at the Christmas season.
Sounds wonderful. So that's three concerts you get to choose from, being presented by the Kansas City Chorale, led by Charles Bruffy. Run those down for us again, Charles.
Sure, this Friday at Asbury Church, that's on the corner of 75th and Knoll, the concert begins at 7:30, and it's a Christmas carol with narrator Matt Schwader. It tells the story of Christmas Carol alongside Christmas carols. That's at Asbury Methodist Church, 75th and Knoll, 7:30 Friday. On Saturday, we'll be at St. Michael's the All Angel, and that's at 143rd and Knoll. That concert starts at 1 o'clock, and that's a great collection of area high school choirs along with the chorale. They each sing their own songs, and then we join corporately for several songs, and then we do a sing along at the end. And so you get to stand up and sing out. That concert's on Saturday at 1 o'clock at 143rd and Knoll, St. Michael the All Angels. Then on Sunday, we have our final concert for the Kansas City Chorale of this season. That's at Country Club Methodist Church, and that's on the corner of 57th and Warnell. That's at 2 o'clock, and that's the pop concert where you'll be able to name those tunes in two notes every, every song. You'll
Um,
know all of them.
well, that's wonderful. People do like cozy and familiar this time of year. This sounds like that.
Yes, it is exactly that. And with a really high quality of singing. That's the nicest part for me.
Absolutely. The Grammy-winning Kansas City Chorale. They've made so much great music for our community for decades now, still going strong. We're so glad you are, Charles. And I hope you get a lot of rest uh, after
Well,
the concerts are behind.
between the Kansas City Chorale and the Symphony Chorus, I will have had 18 concerts in the month of December.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been worse other days, other years, or better, maybe I should say. We've had more in other years, but you know, it's that time of year. Isn't there a song about that? It's that time of year. That's it. See? I think maybe you have followed the wrong career path,
Yeah,
Pat.
no, no, believe me, I
You
do.
should be a rock star.
Yes, I know. Scott, so these rock stars always do. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes, they always do that. That's several of them have broken into the business.
Yes. Oh gosh. Charles, it's always great talking to you. And I really do wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas. I don't know if you're going to spend it on the farm or not, but whatever you do, I hope it's a very merry holiday for you. And
Yes, it will be. And this year, Hanukkah is on Christmas Day.
oh,
Yeah. So I have a new t-shirt that says Happy Hanukkah with a horse's head with a Santa hat on that my friends gave me. And we're going to go over there and have a combo Christmas Hanukkah.
Oh,
I think they call it Chrishanukkah.
Gosana. Okay.
Maybe we should patent that.
Yes, really. There aren't a lot of Hanukkah songs, are there? Oh, there are a few, but
Yeah, there actually are a lot of Hanukkah
oh, are
songs,
there?
none of which I know,
Okay. Well,
except for that dreidel song. And then I have to make up the melody.
well, maybe some year you can do a Hanukkah concert. That would be fun.
That would please a lot of people.
Yes. Well, Charles, once again, just give us the KC Chorale address for tickets.
Yes, you can send an email to info@kcchorale.org, or you can go on the website at kcchorale.org. And of course, with your smart listeners, Patrick, they know that it's not the OK chorale, it's the chorale
Yes, and it's not okay. It's the Great Chorale.
Oh, you are the best.
Well, thank you, Charles. Merry Christmas, and I look forward to talking to you in 2025 about all the great concerts you've got coming up then.
Let's do it. I always have a blast with you, and we are so grateful for the listeners. Everyone, have a great holiday season filled with peace and harmony.